I was wondering, if you could keep on, because the force, it's got a lot of power, and it makes me feel like it makes me feel like
Welcome to In the Key of Kasiaa. Tonight we're going to be listening to Guns N' Roses, and this song is called Knockin' on Heaven's Door. I'm going to be listening to this song, and I want you to enjoy it along with me. But before we get into this listening party, I want to remind you all to like, subscribe, and share. Press the notification bell so you can be notified each and every time I go live or upload a brand new video. Now, if you want to see my channel grow and flow, you can support me two ways. One by Cash App, the other by Buy Me a Coffee. Now, if you simply want to get to the head of the line and you want me to do a reaction, you would do that through Buy Me a Coffee. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this song, y'all. I like that grittiness, I like the way they do that. Let me rewind it. That's a beautiful guitar soloist. I love the way rock bands play the bass guitar because they make it have a voice. And I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but whenever I hear a bass guitar, it's as if that thing is talking, it's saying something, it's singing, it's calling out. And I love how they're able to articulate through a instrument the vibe of a song. If that makes sense to y'all, I'm going to go ahead and continue to play this. Now that's so funny. They're bringing the church vibe in. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know what I really loved about the 80s and the rock bands and all the different artistry of the 1980s is that they will tell you that some of their influences were Marvin Gaye, Motown, all of them derived or became a musical legend in themselves because they listened to different genres of music. And I think we were more well-rounded back then. Now it's just, I don't know what we're listening to on these days, but as far as music, it was really music back then, whether it was noisy, whether it was loud or rambunctious or just out of control, whatever it still was real music at that time. And that's what I love, how all the different rock bands, they will tell you who their idols were. They mention them. They would even, like when they were accepting awards, they would talk about how they were influenced by B.B. King or, all these other blues, Bobby Blue Bland, all these different rhythm and blues artists, y'all. And I think it's incredibly amazing how they integrated it within their music. And you can tell absolutely how they play the guitar. Absolutely. You could tell that some of that guitar and the keys that they're playing, they got that from B.B. King, for sure, right? And other phenomenal rhythm and blues artists. And I can't think of them all right now, but I do know who they are. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with the listening party. That's one of the things I love about just sitting here listening. You get to sit here and you get to reminisce and think about past times and how the music was and how everybody was just learning from one another. All right. I'll see you in the next one.